Moving on, we have Dev now, who's dialed in from Mumbai. Dev, what's your question? How can we help you?
I'm looking out for the location at Shil-Phata Road, and I've selected two projects like Runwal Phase 2 and also as a Marathon Next World, that is into Phase 1.
Okay.
So out of this both, which are the good projects which can be held on for future?
From one very hot micro market to another one, Shil-Phata is an equally active micro market at the moment. Lot of interest over there. Amit, which project would you recommend?
I agree with you, Kavita. I think both are excellent markets. They have been showing a lot of resilience as well as gradual growth in terms of consumer offtake. Again, large townships and projects like the ones mentioned have come up in the recent times. Connectivity has grown tremendously on the Kalyan belt as well as on the Dombivli belt. Industrialization has further helped basically consumer offtake in these micro markets. I typically tend to prefer Dombivli more than Kalyan Shilphata for the simple reason that I think it's an older market compared to the other. And again, the industrialization has been there for a very long time. So if you look at both Marathon as well as Runwal and Dombivli.
Yeah, let me interrupt you over here. You said Dombivli is an older market, much more established. There is industrial activity over there. Now, from what we know, the MMRDA has been tasked with developing that entire Shil-Phata node. They do want to develop it on the lines of, say, a Bandrakula complex. However, it may not be commercial. It's probably going to be more industrial. But there is development that is going to happen over there. We know that there are roads that are being built. There is a flyover that is being built. So keeping all of that in mind, would you still advise him to go for an existing traditional industrial market vis-a-vis a market that is emerging?
Always a good question and a good debate to have, Kavita. Given the pace at which infrastructure and developments come up in our country, and I wish they were faster, while the prices already start factoring in for all these announcements and developments, it actually takes a very, very long time for one to actually accrue the benefits of these announcements. So I overly don't tend to get excited or start factoring in the prices which the markets or real estate properties already start to include as part of their pricing. So you'll see effectively pricing actually inching beyond 6,000 rupees on the back of these announcements. Whereas if you look at Dombivli East and some of the older markets, they're still within the 5,000 rupee mark. So I actually give more accredence to that rather than, but again, no, it's hard to say one against the other. As far as our picks are concerned, I would for a reason go with Runwal MyCity right now. For of course, it's a great development by Runwals. Plus, it's at a very, very hectic pace of completion. The prices are still in the 5,000 rupees per square foot price bracket, very accessible, very well laid out township. So given sort of the history of the project and of the developers and things like that, I would tend to stick possibly more with the Runwal option. But again, if you look at Marathon, again, a great name. So, if there is a specific reason why you need to look at Marathon from a sizing or from a particular location or access to a particular sort of a social infrastructure in the vicinity, then it's a different consideration. But I would tend to choose the second one.
So go with the more traditional established micro market. And also, what is very important if you're living in Mumbai, Dombivli does have a terminal railway station, which is a big factor if you plan to invest in that market. However, the railway station beside Shil-Phata has also already been commissioned. So once the Diva, the new railway line comes up, that railway station will also come up. But like Amit just pointed out, that is sometime in the future.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.